When the user of the Spartan is setting up a drilling tool, a style that uses only drill tools must be selected. The drills will run down to the final depth height designated in the style and can be verified by touching off the top of the vacuum cups or a gauged piece of stone with a known thickness. Note, no stone needs to be loaded into the Spartan for drill setup. In this example, we are going to use a piece of stone that has been gauged to 1.168 thickness. I'm going to start by going into my styles and changing my final depth in each of the drills to be that same value, 1.168. Once the style has been edited, saved, and loaded into the HMI with only drills in the style, you can select the tools that you wish to set up, have stop before turned on for the first tool that has never been set up, and click load program. From there, when you press cycle start, the user can hold down the cycle pause or the cycle stop at any time in preparation for machine movement. Allow the tool to run, waiting for the machine to stop at the final depth set in the style, preferably a custom Z value of a gauge piece of stone, which is what we're doing in this video. Once the machine has stopped, the user may open the door to visually verify the position of the tool in relation to the vacuum cups or the piece of stone thickness. In this case, the tool should be above the vacuum cups, at the same height as the piece of stone. The position is based on the user entered length and the diameters from the library. The Spartan user could then activate the user button in the top left of the screen and the keyboard activation in the top right of the screen to actively check the height of the drill tool. If the tool needs adjusting at this point, the user could utilize the lower and raise fine adjust buttons to adjust accordingly. However, if the position of the tool is considerably far from where it was expected to be, a remeasurement of the library fields or a new consideration of the style properties may be required. Once the first tool has been visually verified and adjusted, the next tool can be ran in the tool setup program, and you will need to change which tool has stop before turned on. The user will have to reload the program for the HMI to recognize any changes selected. The Spartan user can then run the next portion of the program, repeating the previous steps as many times as needed to complete the rest of the drilling tools until they have all been tested for proper running heights.